Welcome to HumanitZ, and in this game it is very easy to hoard a ton of items, and I've done that. It's leading to an issue now where my base is very unorganized, and I want to give you a fair warning here. This is probably going to be a pretty boring video to a big group of this audience. This is just going to be organization. I want to kind of get my base under control a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I got stuff in all kinds of chests, and I have a bunch of chests over here in this little side piece in this house that I haven't really utilized. Some of them I've utilized suboptimally. Like we just have corn in here. So we got to figure out something to do. I know we can compost stuff, and we can look into, isn't there like a way to can stuff, or am I thinking about a different game? We'll see. Well, I want to kind of explore some of this stuff. First thing we should do, though, is we got to feed Gary. The dude's a hungry guy. I'll tell you that right now. Let's get out of the way. He's going to want to follow us, and then he's going to eat. I got 4 raw pieces of meat, and I believe I've re-triggered the traps as well. So bro's going to get to eat, which is great. I also have some dog food in the truck, but I'm trying to kind of keep it, you know, for emergencies, I guess. You can see my inventory is just chaos. I'm going to fix it. We're going to figure it out today. And I would like to kind of revamp the storage. There's going to be a lot of menus. There's going to be a lot of organization. There's going to be a lot of back and forth. So if you're not into that, I gave you a warning. I warned you. I warned your ass. All right, Gary is good. You know what? We're hanging out at the base, Gary. Why don't you just relax in your house? You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it. There's some air conditioning in there. Hell yeah. Okay. So where are we at? I kind of just want, let's just go through and look at everything. The freaking van is completely full. If you watched the last video, you'll know this is just stuff that I had. How's our rain collectors doing? They're empty as hell. That's okay. We have some water. We have some drinks. It's not the end of the world. I'm just not too stressed. I'm not stressing about farming right now. It is what it is. We have a vehicle chest that is 100% full. Okay. We got to figure this out. The good news is that our car is in a pretty good spot, so we don't really need to do any repairs. Why don't we just try to call in a trader right now while we're hanging out at the base, right? Might as well. Couldn't hurt. I mean, it could hurt if bandits attack us.
Agent at your service.
Hell yeah. Okay, so we got a homie. Why don't we get a bunch of stuff in our inventory that maybe we want to sell? Shall we do this? Although we did sell a lot of stuff recently, so I'm just going to put some stuff in here. And we'll hit it up later, okay? But for now, I'm just going to store stuff in here that I want to keep. And it's not where it's supposed to go. I'm going to sell this funnel, I think. I don't want to sell. I have a lot of stuff, okay? I kind of have a pretty good idea on stuff that I own. Like stuff that I have a good amount of. So that's why you see me just arbitrarily selling random stuff a lot of the times. Okay. Funnel. I like these pants. These a few items I would like to sell, and then I just want to grab a bunch of stuff that is sellable. Here's the guy. He's hanging out. He's got a little motorcycle helmet on. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. Nothing in here. These are my sell chests, and they're empty, which is great. Let's go through all of these chests, which I believe I went through here just to look last time. I don't think we need this sledgehammer. This ice axe. I mean, I want to keep a lot of this stuff. Fertilizer. Yeah, I want to keep all this stuff. And we'll organize it and whatnot. This is not the chest I just interacted with. This is something different. I don't think we need a crowbar. Some of the other stuff I do think we need. Again, I plan on organizing all of this stuff well. Like a good boy. This is all crops. We could sell him some crops, I guess, right? Should we sell him some corn? Let's just sell him some corn. Why not? Corn. C-O-R-N-E. Don't even think about getting your head in the gutter, okay? Is there anything in the van that we might want to sell to this guy? Is he still around? Did he leave? Oh, no, he's still around. Okay. Don't be careful, bro. There's like barbed wire and shit all over my base. Careful. I don't think we particularly need a pitchfork. I was told Rez is telling me not to sell some stuff, but there's some stuff that like I just don't need. Like, do we need 2 pickaxes? Let's sell the worst pickaxe. You feel me? Fridge thermostat. I think I already have one, but I'll keep it. I don't think we need this military helmet. Let's see if we can kind of make something happen here. You feel me? Wait, Gary. Wait. My dog's name is Gary as well. He is actually leaving, by the way. Wait. Let me get my Odin axe out. Here. Just hold on a second, dude. Jesus. Keep on surviving. Thanks, dude. All right, what do you have that I might want? Starter motor. I kind of do want that starter motor and fuel pump. Looks like he's a vehicle specialist guy. I would like to have these items. Honestly, I'll take a fan belt as well, and I'll take a car battery. Honestly, I will take all your items. Let's see if we can make it happen here. Not impressed. We're getting better. We're getting better. We're close. Do you like corn? I hope you do, because I have a lot of it for you. Please. There you go. He likes corn. I'll take it. Nice. Bobby's car ready to complete. Okay. So we have some items for... That's what next to Mr. Money, I believe. So I'm not too stressed about that. Okay, that's not insufficient stamina. Let me recharge my stamina. That's not going to be like the most efficient way to clear out our inventory, but it is what it is, okay? All right, so we need to start we have a lot of vehicle related stuff. This is kind of the problem when you get overwhelmed in your inventory. You have to really start digging deep. Honestly, car parts is something we could absolutely start selling. As I just bought another starter motor, by the way. I guess you could say I'm paranoid to, get rid of all my car related activities. That's okay. We have lots of extra tires, fuel pumps, etc. I suppose we don't need these fuel cans. Let's just replace the fuel cans. And honestly, I'd view those as sellables because I have a bunch in my truck already. So, sulfuric acid, boom. Okay, we're hanging out. It is going to get a little dark soon, but we could just go to sleep. This guy's just hanging out outside my house. Please hang out outside my house because you'll be in early warning if zombies approach. If we get a horde, which I doubt we will. I think we just dealt with a horde. So... Let's add some stuff to the sellables chest here. This is going to be our sellables. Boom, 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 boom. And I think I'm happy with just that. Is there a cannery? Like a can thing? Maybe isn't crafting, CB radio, cooking stove, workbench, table saw, distiller, melee bench, tailoring bench, tanning rack, canning station. Yeah, scrap metal and sheet metal. Seal your cooked food to prevent spoilage. Food must be stale or better quality and have a capacity of 95% or more or greater. So let's equip a hammer and try to make a canning station, and then we might be able to kind of save some of this corn. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea if that's smart to do or not. But we about to find out, boss. Let's get the hammer out. And we need 1 scrap metal and 1 sheet metal, right? Is that what they said? I believe that's what they said. I feel like this could be an outside activity as well. We have to equip the hammer, by the way. Duh. We forgot to do the pitchfork. That's okay. No worries. Let's go B for builds. Canning station. The canning station can be like over here, I guess, because I'm probably not going to utilize it that much. You know what I mean? Although it maybe should be next to our food related activities. You know what? It could be like right out here, outside. You know, something like that. How do we feel about that? I think we feel good about that. Boom. So now we can do a canning station. We can put food in here. I can't put this in here. So it's cooked food only. So it's only stuff that we could cook, I guess. So campfire. I guess it's cooked meat and cooked fish. And that's what we can. Dude, I still have cooked meat in here from like the first day of being in this base. That's crazy. This keeps for so long. I just want to see how it works. Let's take this cooked meat out. Unfortunately, I don't think this is going to be our solution to vegetables. Oh, it's not. It's not cooked meat. Cooked meat process. Missing items. Food. Maybe we need all of it? Let's go see if maybe we get like hella corn or something. I don't know. I'm just experimenting here. Because we have quite a bit to do, right? A bunch of corn. Let's get a bunch of green beans and tomatoes. Canned tomatoes is 100% a thing. So I'm just curious if this is a thing or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming we need our can as well. I mean, we can't drop it there. I don't know. What does the prompt say again? How do we get the explanation of it? Oh, right here. Seal your cooked food to prevent spoilage. Food must be stale or better and have a capacity of 95% or better. A capacity. Stale or better. Capacity. Which these are stale or better. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need cans on me, right? Sealed pork and beans. Let's get some empty cans out. Maybe we need that. That kind of makes sense, right? Huh. Process. Missing items. You'd think you'd need cans to do this. I don't know. Maybe I just can't figure this out. It is what it is. Let me know if you're a canning expert in HumanitZ. Let me know. I'm just gonna go to sleep real quick. And before that, I'm just gonna eat hella corn. You know what I'm saying? How much is this gonna do? Let's see, 44 and 38. This might not even be worth doing it because it might just be like 5 per. It's like about 15 per. And we get some seeds back. We'll take it. We'll take it. We do need some water. I'm assuming I have like some kind of soda or beer. Do I have some water in here? I'm like really low on water. I mean, we have energy drinks. Oh, I have a fresh canteen here. Okay, let's take that out. We'll eat a couple more pieces of corn. Hey, sometimes you got to eat some corn before bed. You know what I'm saying? After this, what we're going to do is we're going to pretty much... we might just completely revamp how my storage is. Not going to lie. Because I do think I would like to do that. Let's consume a little bit of this. What, about half of this? Kind of see what that does. I know the canteen is bigger than a bottle of water, so this should get us up pretty good. Ayo, pause. Get us up. All right, let's go to bed. We're going to be pretty warm in bed, but hey, sometimes it's good to be nice and cozy and warm in bed. You feel me? All right, so what do we want to do? Obviously, I want to utilize the storage out on the outside part of the house, and it should be stuff that's a little bit less frequently used. So maybe clothes could be stored out there, miscellaneous items, stuff that I'm not going to need to craft with, right? Because crafting, I want to keep it right next to the crafting bench inside. But like clothes, miscellaneous, I think weapons, maybe I want to keep inside. Maybe tools can be left outside. I'm not sure. Let's look into it a little bit. Gary's hanging out, dude, in his little house. Hell yeah. Oh, I have some stuff even over here. It's going to get a little bit weird with like me clipping through walls and stuff, by the way. And I do apologize for that. Okay, I'm going to put all of this shit. Wait, isn't there a compost thing? Because that might be useful to put all these fruits and vegetables. Compost, stable, wooden shelf, weapon crates, traps. Not going to be in that. Maybe other, crop bed, dog kennel, compost bin, wood and nails. Okay, hold up. We could put a compost bin over here, right? I probably want to put it next to farming worlds. That just makes sense, yeah? Maybe we'll put a few of these here. So I know you can't see much, but I want to zoom out. Can't, though. Compost me? How come that was so small? I don't know. That was kind of weird, right? Can I disassemble this one? Oh, shit. Just disassembled my wall. I did not mean to do that. Oh, well. Nothing wrong with that. I gotta put the wall back up. I feel bad, dude. I worked hard on that a while ago. So I'm putting it back. Feel me? And I was told that I can take the hammer off to contribute resources. And so I'm gonna do that. Boom. Made the wall again. Huge day. We're missing it. We need wood and nails. I might be out of wood. I definitely am not out of nails. Here's nails. I am out of wood. We could process some more though. No problemo. We have some wood in here. Let's collect that. Put it in here. Boom. I mean, I'll do 2, I guess. We don't really need to process a lot of these logs. I just want to build the compost bin. This is not a building episode. This is inventory management world episode. And that's it. We did build like a canning station that we're not really going to use. It is what it is, dude. Okay, we need a little bit more wood here. No worries, no worries. And then I'm going to just put all the vegetables out because I don't need it for food. Food, we're good to go on. It's water that we're kind of struggling. And we honestly just need it to rain real quick. Okay, now if we interact with this compost bin, it has to be spoiled food specifically and a little bit of water in there. Huh. Okay, we're learning. Okay, well, we're just going to put the food over here for a while. And when it spoils, we'll be good. If we need to like top up on any food, we'll hit up some of these vegetables. But for now, I'm just going to store it in here. I'll put the corn in this one. And I just want to free up a couple of those cabinets for other things. Because right now, there's just veggie tables in here. And I want them gone. We did eat a bunch. We did barter a bunch away as well. Which I'm actually very happy that I did that. Because these are kind of just a burden. It was cool to like do a little bit of farming. But, you know, that's over now. All right, we switched that. No worries. So this is empty now. I think this is hella corn in here. Yep. And 1 potato. Potatoes is something that's actually useful. You want to keep those for liquor. Deposit this. And then we're going to look into where we want to put the potatoes and the liquor. Because I would like all of these just to be open. Yeah, a bunch of more potatoes. I'm just going to take I'm okay if the potatoes expire at this point. It is what it is. Full. These are not full. We'll depot all these. I just don't have the water to actually turn these into liquor. So, unfortunately, it is what it is. Okay. Free. Open. So we have a bunch of liquor in there. These are just random items. Okay. And then what's in here? Nothing. Random items. Oh my god, dude. Okay. I think I've just been throwing stuff in here. It's time to fix this once and for all. Okay, so we have a lot of random items. What we can do is just kind of organize what we have on us already. I kind of regret taking this meat out, but it is what it is. I don't really care. Let's organize a lot of this stuff. What do we have a lot of? We have like crafting stuff. We have some sheet metal. We have a lot of stuff in the van too, but I'm going to leave it in there for the foreseeable future. See, we don't have room. We need more crafting stuff. So my goal here's an idea. I'm going to take everything out of these and then turn these into wardrobes as well. And that'll create a lot of space. Like ammo. This is like my, oh shit, there's a Horde here chest, which we could probably eliminate at this point. This is miscellaneous items. A couple of these are clothing over here. It'd be cool to move the clothing out of here, put it over in our outside area. This is food and provisions. This is weapons. Weapons, I do kind of like weapons, ammo, attachments. I'm thinking that's going to be what we do. So if a horde hits us, we can really just grab what we want. I don't think we need like an emergency chest anymore. And then maybe over here is just crafting stuff, right? So like right here, there's bulk items. And I do like the bulk items chest. What is this? This is nothing. Okay, so that's open. This is medical. Medical we should probably keep in here somewhere. Tools? Tools could be moved. Potentially. And this is crafting items. Okay. We're here. I think I know what I want to do. So what I want to do for now is right here. This is just going to be garbage I want out of my inventory for now, which I know is painful to watch, but it's got to be done, okay? I want you out of my inventory type shit. Boom, boom. And now we have open inventory. I think we just eliminate all of this out of our inventory. Let's just condense all the random shit that we need to move. We're going to condense it down the line. Let's just start utilizing some of these chests and start moving stuff around. Because if we don't start doing that, I'm going to be here all freaking day. I have some experience being a base mom, okay? I'm telling you, I know what I'm doing here. I can organize this faster than you would think. And all of a sudden, too, you'd be surprised how fast this shit comes together, too. So we got to figure that out, that chest. But we have open. It's kind of hard to see which one you're opening, but The liquor, I'm going to move. I think that can be a crafting situation. Okay. Okay, so all of these are open now. I think I want apparel on these last two. So that's going to be what we start moving, okay? We just don't need apparel readily available at all times. You know, we just don't need it. One of those over there could also be a vehicle chest. So we can work on that. I have a lot of apparel. This is stuff that we could probably start selling too, you know? So when we look into this, let's see maybe if we have some extra stuff. And I know we do have extra stuff because I've been adding to these chests a lot. So these are sell chests. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple gas masks. I'm going to put our shittiest gas masks in there. Boom, boom. Let's sort our inventory. We don't need this many body armors. We could start selling these. Honestly, I'm going to sell 3 of those, which is kind of crazy. I'm going to sell all of those. I mean, we have these advanced gas masks. Maybe we'll sell an additional one even, you know? We're trying to clean this place up. Let's sell one of these biker jackets. Do we need repeats of clothes? You know what I mean? I don't think we do. Black gloves, 81%, 42. We sell the shittier one. I'm okay with keeping all of this. I'm okay with keeping all of this. So my idea here is we go over here, and this last chest over here, this is just going to be apparel, okay? Apparel. Is that how you spell apparel? I certainly hope so. Set. Boom. So this is going to be like hat, gloves, you know, stuff like this. Stuff that's not particularly useful, right? Does that make sense? Like, this can kind of be apparel. I don't know why there's a... gas mask filter. Okay, we'll keep that there. Hockey mask, this. Brown gloves. Anything that's like a clothing item for temperature reasons, right? That can go in here. Boom. And then this one, this is going to be like armor slash useful, I guess. I don't know. There's probably a better way to say that, but we're going to put anything that's like that has a functional clothing. Probably would have been a better label, but that's going to be what we start with, and that's going to be how I organize stuff. If a chest gets full of clothes, I just don't need all those clothes. So I'm just going to start selling extra shit. You know? I mean, I do like having all of these clothings, but it's just not necessary. Simple as that. This is going to be sell. Okay, we could probably put a beanie in here. These Ushankas, we already have a Ushanka in there, so we'll put that. I mean, I'm okay with the rest of this stuff. I don't need all these hockey masks, but I kind of like to collect them, not gonna lie, dude. Some of these clothes have buffs and stuff too. Like, I think the cowboy hat makes it like... It says black cowboy hat. Looks cool, right? I think it literally makes you cooler. Like, temperature-wise. So I'm actually going to keep that in my functional. Okay, boom, boom, boom. I'm going to keep the mask for functional. My dogs are barking outside. I apologize if that's disturbing you, but you'll be all right. Okay, we don't need duplicates, right? Do we have any duplicates here? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, we do. We have a duplicate hoodie. We get rid of that. Okay, we sell that. I'm just going to sell this police thing. And all of a sudden, now, you know, our apparel situation has been solved. And that feels good. And we have 2 empty chests over there now as well. You know, sometimes you just got to do this, you know. That's why I warned you at the beginning of the video. I was like, dude, this is going to be boring as hell. Is there a way to rename my chests? Rename. Oh. Okay. I'm confused on why that isn't available on some. Okay, cool. So we have 2 open chests. Miscellaneous? This type of shit I might just put over there. We could do like a books or something. I don't know. I think we just get a miscellaneous box at this point, you know? Like this one right here. Shit. This one right here. This is just going to be miscellaneous. And I don't know how to spell miscellaneous, so I'm just going to type misc. Look, that's a quick tip for you, misc. Fizgig. All right, let's throw this in here. Boom, boom, boom. Anything that's like miscellaneous. This key card, you know, fridge thermostat, that's crafting. Heat pack, matches, locks, fishing stuff, books, fireworks, binoculars, a tent, sleeping bag, coffee beans, that's more provisions, cans and stuff, that's more provisional. You know what I'm saying? So anything like that, that's your misc. Okay? Beautiful. We can delete that chest now that used to be misc. Get rid of that shit. Boom, boom. I can also boil some water if it gets really intense. Water needs. We'll be all right. Coffee beans. That can also go in here. Fridge thermostat. That's going to be a crafting thing. And I'm telling you, this is the whole video, by the way. This is what we're going to be doing. So I apologize in advance. Let's do... I just dropped some... You know what? Also, people have been telling me I don't need the ice axe here. But I'm going to go into settings. Keybinds. Drop weapon. It's binded as X. Drop weapon. That's gonna be like right bracket. So now I can't press X and fat finger it. And a couple people have been telling me that that's a good thing to rebind, and I'm listening to you. I am listening to you. Okay, let's dismantle this. I need a hammer on me, which I must have put it away somewhere. I don't know. We'll just grab another hammer. No worries. That's not a hammer area. Shit, am I out of hammers? I'll just go... Okay, I'll go get the other hammer. No worries. I want to disassemble the chest here, and then we're going to put cupboards in its place. Should have the hammer in here, right? Yeah, there she is. How much durability does this thing have? It's got 22%. We're gonna have to start using that steel hammer soon. Maybe it's time to stop selling hammers. I don't really know why I've been selling them this much, but it's okay. We dismantle you. Nice. And then I will collect all these items. And we're gonna be making cupboards instead. Here we have more weapons and stuff. I'm gonna collect all these. Forgive me. I just completed a quest. Luau's explosives. That's like somewhere really far away, so I'm not going to stress. We have some seeds here that we could just put in here. Maybe we'll do like a seed-specific thing. I don't know. So we could probably dismantle this now. Love it. And then what's in here? This is all ammo. I'm just going to take all the ammo. I'm going to be over encumbered for sure. And we're quite full. But we could just put some of this shit in here for now. Boom, boom. We dismantle. Love it. And now let's try to build a cabinet. Cupboard storage. Right? We do something like this. Boom. My hammer broke? Did it really? I don't think it did. I think it did, actually. Oh, well. Okay, so we need sheet metal for this. Let's try to contribute anything that we have. We need sheet metal, scrap metal, all kinds of shit. We should be fine. If we don't have any in here, we definitely have some in the van. So I'll take some sheet metal, I'll take some wood, and I'll take some nails. And you got to assume that that's... You know what? That'll be all right. I have some scrap metal in the car if I need to snag it. Boom. This is just expanded storage for some stuff. What do I need for this? I need wood. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's put some of this back. Fine. I mean, fine. People have been looking at those little chests for a while, and I know they haven't been happy. So, I mean, this is progress. It might not be the progress that you want, but it is progress. I'm just trying to see if I can put something up here to free up my inventory slightly. This is all ammo and shit. Honestly, you know what we could do? Is just throw some ammo in here. Right? We could do melee weapons, guns, ammo. Yeah, let's just process some wood real quick. I know it's annoying that I'm walking around slowly, but just trust me, okay? It'll be okay. Log me. Process me. And we just need to get some wood. Then we make that last chest and we do melee weapons, guns, ammo, attachments. And we could stay real organized, boss. You feel me? Okay, let's grab. We're already over encumbered. Don't even matter that we have more wood on us. No worries. This sometimes you got to do this to your base, you know? You just kind of have to figure it out. I figured someone might benefit from this in some way. I don't know. If you think this is boring as hell, I understand, but you're not watching anymore, I'll tell you that. Okay, this ammo weighs a lot, so it feels good to get rid of it. Grenades and Molotovs and nail bombs and stuff, that all counts as ammo in my book. Love it. This is ammo. Consumable. Now, just ammo. I'll know consumables are in here. Boom. And then this is weapons now. This is going to be firearms. Firearms. Because I could say guns, but, you know, why does my game look so saturated right now? I like it. I love my stuff looking colorful. You'll know if you see any thumbnails that I do. I probably make it too saturated, not gonna lie. But I like the way saturated, something saturated looks. I don't know. Where should crossbows can go with guns, I think. Okay. We're gaming a cricket bat. Some of these attachments can get out of here too. Boom. Love it. And then let's just put every single gun we've ever heard of in here. Boom, 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 boom. Gun, 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 gun. Gun, gun, gun. Love it. And gun. And then ammo-wise, grenade launcher ammo, rockets, 50 cal, crossbow bolts. Yeah? I have some ammo and stuff in here. I want to keep that. This is attachments. Do you feel it? We're getting organized, and we're future proofing a little bit too, because what we're doing is we're separating out a lot of stuff. So now there's more room for melee weapons, you know? I don't have to stress too much. There's more room for guns. There's more room for ammo, you know? There's more room for attachments. So speaking of, let's name all these, right? Attachments. I think that's how you spell attachments. If it's not, I'm sorry. We have a Horde on us, I believe. Yeah, we do. Okay, well, it's time to be a gamer. There's a lot of fucking things. Holy shit. Okay. 762. Let's go. It's time to use some of the 762. We don't have that much. Yes, we do. We have a ton. I'll tell you what. Y'all can cut this shit out right now. You know what? Maybe grenades and shit too. Might be fun. Fuck it. We're doing it. Grenade, Molotov, nail gun. Let's throw a grenade in our hand. Send it. Something like that. That's going to be nice. Got him. Well, something like this. I don't have a grenade on me. I'll do a nail thing. Well, something like that. Right? Listen, I want to use some of this shit. You know? Well, something like that. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in, Horde. I'm geared up now. Oh, shit. They're attacking my base walls. How about you stop? Thanks. I'm not the man that you once could threaten. I'll tell you that right now. I will use my scar and eliminate you. I mean, listen, I said there wasn't going to be that much action, but here we are. Gaming. We gotta reload, excuse me. This is just a basic scar too. Like nothing crazy. He's gonna explode over there too. Let's start hitting some headshots. I am kind of panicking here, but we're okay. Gary's like, please stop. Poor Gary. Honestly, I'm defending Gary right now. There's a lot here. We could probably do some shit like this. I can't really see who I'm killing, but I'm killing a lot of dudes. I warned y'all. This is the wrong guy. You feel me? Honestly, we did aggro a ton of guys in the neighborhood, but at least we cleared it out, you know what I'm saying? And I'll come out here and send you guys. Welcome to my base. Alright, let's loot some of these things. I know I just used like all my fucking throwables and stuff, but we have a ton of liquor. So we can really, what do I have on me? This is my Odin axe? Yeah. We can make more. Please leave. Thank you. Let's loot these guys. We're not going to get anything super good. I don't know why all these hazmat guys are on us. I mean, it's because I'm shooting like a madman. I guess I can't shoot through the gate there. Okay, are we good yet, guys? We kill this one last guy. Now we got inventory management to do, bro. We don't have time for this shit. But I might have missed some bags. It is what it is, dude. They do stress me out when they attack my base, and we probably need to look at possibly repairing the front doors, because I don't think these hordes are going to get any easier, I'll tell you that. Where was that bag? There it is. Boom. They don't really drop that good of stuff, too. Not going to lie. Alright, good enough. A lot of this is just going to be immediate sellables. What else? Who else? What are you doing, dude? Honestly, I don't like the sound of ambient zombies in my homestead. Get out of here. Alright. Anyway, as we were, right? Do I have a hammer? No, the hammer expired. Okay. How much 762 do we use? We used a lot of our 762 as well. Oh, well. Let's put some of this stuff that we want to sell. Sell. Okay, that's fine. Then I'll just eat this stale bar and then drink the rest of what's in my canteen. We will keep organizing. Might be a little bit of a longer episode. Listen, hey, sometimes people ask for the long episodes, so here you go. I'm probably going to move some of these meds to a different area. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Now we know that we have ammo here. Send. And we have gun here. So we send that there. I feel like we are a lot more organized now, especially with weapons and stuff. It was getting really weird in here, like a ton of different shit and like I don't know. I'm glad that I've changed it. So what do we have? We have melee weapons, firearms, ammo, and attachments. Okay, I like that. Food. I am okay with food. I kind of want to change it to food and water. But I think that would involve me... I could probably put one here, right? Should I do that, though? Food and water. It might be a good idea. Let me see if I can... No, I need a hammer. I think the only hammer I have left is a steel one. And I don't want it to get destroyed. I can always repair it, though. Do I have no more hammers? I guess not. Okay, we'll use the steel hammer. I'm not super thrilled about it. How much is left on it? 62%. We could probably use some duct tape to figure it out. B, let's do a storage. See if we can just, you know, sneak a storage right in here. I know it's going to clip through a little bit. That's okay. Worst things have happened, right? And then let's unequip the hammer here. Okay, we need scrap metal, nails, and sheet metal. We probably don't have scrap metal anymore, right? Okay, let's just use this as an opportunity to drag some of the scrap metal and shit from our van. There is just piles of bodies. Don't worry about it, okay? Nails, wood. Let's get all scrap metal. I like that. We do have to handle all this stuff. We'll handle it in a moment. And we'll just put all this stuff in bulk. Oh, it's raining too. That's huge for water needs. I have another water barrel as well, so that kind of expands our water storage capacities. Okay, so this is gonna be food and water now. Let me just dump all this scrap metal and sheet metal, and then I'll organize that real quick. I kind of regret putting down all these cabinets in shitty ways, but it is what it is. Okay, boom. Now let's organize this out. So any bottle I'll probably put with water. All these energy drinks, all this dirty water. Jars I think I'll keep with food. Canteen can go in water. Cup can go with water. Boom. Cans can go here. Seeds. Seeds can stay in here for now, right? If we need to make a space for seeds, we will. And now let's just put all this in here. Love it. Beautiful. Rename this to drinks. And then this can be food. Okay. We're just kind of fine-tuning some of the storage too, you know what I mean? All right, so now we have food and drinks. Amazing. All right, and then so what are these? These are nothing now, right? Okay, so we could utilize these for something. I don't know what yet. Maybe tools? I do like that. Let's do tools over there. And I think I just want 2 tools chests because we usually just get so many tools, and it's good to have extra tools as well, you know? So we're going to have 2 tools chests back here. I like this. I like this. And then once everything's established, we'll be able to go back to those previous chests and just knock everything out real quick. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I can organize these tools in some way later, but I think for now, is this even a tool? This is a weapon. This is a weapon as well. This is a weapon, but it's kind of a tool actually, so I'm going to keep it. Bear trap, I guess that is a tool. Power tool battery. Wets or sharpening stone. Okay, I like that. Rez told me to stop selling propane torches or he's going to unsubscribe and kill me. These chests are going to be a little bit annoying to interact with, but, you know, if it really makes me mad, I'll fix it off camera. Okay, so this is clear. This is provisions, or this is meds. There is some miscellaneous stuff in here, too. Let me get this out of here. Box of antibiotics. I could just open this. Okay, this is all medical in some way. No, fertilizer can get out of here. I'll tear that. Generator engine can get out of here. So do we want meds right here? I kind of want this to be a crafting wall. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to put meds somewhere else. Meds might just have to move next door. Maybe I could get away with another chest right there. It kind of is looking gross, but right next to the door, meds, that kind of makes sense, right? A little bit. Let's see if we can get away with it, see how it looks. That's my thought. This tool can also go back. That's okay. I'll handle it in a moment. Chest. Does that cover our door too much? It's definitely not like super ideal, but it will work. Let's go this. We should have barely enough. Boom. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, so this is going to be treatments. You know, because it's not just medicine. Feel me? We'll put all remaining stuff back in. Nails we'll just keep on us, I guess. We'll put nails away. So let's take this out. And then this is going to be moved. And then the whole side over here is going to be crafting. I want to start really hoarding all crafting related stuff. Because that's kind of our progression at this point. Let's put this in here. Might be time to possibly start using these med kits. I've had too good to use syndrome with these a little bit. But it's all good. All right, so this is going to be bulk crafting. And then I'm just going to leave the rest of this open for crafting related things. Again, I could really I mean, one of these could be liquor, right? I don't know if I want to label it as such. But I will. Like, this can be liquor. Because we have some liquor over here as well, right? Okay, now all of a sudden, now it's time to like really dive into some of these random things. What was this? Nothing. We just have extra storage now. which we could decide if we need it later. And maybe we do decide we need that, right? Because this is armor and stuff. Yeah. And this is going to be miscellaneous. That's permanent. Where did we put liquor? I forgot where we put the liquor. Is it in here? Maybe this first one? What's going on here? I can't open this one? I could have sworn. Didn't we have liquor over here? Hold up. Once I figure this out, we'll be alright. But what the fuck? Didn't I put liquor somewhere? I feel like I'm going crazy right now. Maybe I just put it in some of these random boxes. What the hell? Where'd I put liquor? You're probably like, Fizgig, you actually put liquor over here? I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay, well, there's liquor somewhere. I mean, here's some liquor, and I have liquor somewhere else, and maybe as I explore... Oh, it's here. Whoopsies. Okay, we'll just keep the fridge thermostat there. I'm so dumb. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Now we have a ton of liquor there. It is what it is. Fertilizer, this is like a farming situation. I might want to put that in a miscellaneous thing. This could be like components and stuff. I don't know. Just kind of spitballing here. Let's go ahead and put some of these tools back. I think I'm done building for the episode. I'd be stunned if I wasn't. A sledgehammer can go in here as well. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Love it. Awesome. So now we have food, meds, and water here, which is amazing. Love that. We have all crafting situations here. Boom. Love that. This is our cell boxes. Love that. This is our vehicle box. In fact, we might want to move this. Although vehicle stuff is heavy, so I like to keep it near the front. We just have so much, though. You know what I mean? We could definitely keep, like... We could just have, like, a car... You can't quick move these, by the way. You have to drag these. I'm just going to make a tires chest over there. And it's going to suck to pull all these over. But I'm just going to do it. Because, you know, I mean, you need 4 car tires on a car. So that's why I've been hoarding so many of these. But I'm thinking something like this is kind of a vibe. Now this is just nothing... You know what I mean? Like, this is just car components that aren't tires. And I'm going over to the car right now because I think I have tires in here. So I'm trying to save a trip, although this is stupid. Yeah, there's a couple tires. I have like 3 tires in here. Hello? What is going on? What is going on? Okay, whatever. That's a good way to quick move tires. I think 3 tires is fine. I mean, we should probably put 4 tires in our car as extra. Trying to look at my best quality ones. Yeah, let's just put this one in there. And then we could do like the dog food, replace the dog food or something. Boom, boom. There we go. Now this is kind of like stuff. Roof storage is stuff that I never want to get rid of. Etc. Etc. I'll take the... I'm already going to be walking slow, so I'll take the car batteries. Is there any other car-related things that I want out of here? I don't think so. A battery charger? That's going to be like crafting, whatever. Let's put some of the stuff back in the vehicle chest over here. And then we're just going to claim a chest exclusively for tires somewhere else. As weird as that is. This is going to be vehicle supplies. You feel me? And let's slowly walk over here and make a tires chest. I could call this guy in. I don't really care. I feel like the traders that visit you are just garbage. I hate those guys. So, tire. I kind of want one of these to be a tires chest. So like this one, I kind of want it to be tires. So what I think I'm going to do now is start taking all this stuff out and doing something with it. I think it's about that time. And we have a spot for all this stuff at this point, you know what I mean? Like, it's time. It's time to start organizing, making sure everything has a spot. You know? So this is kind of crazy, but this is just tires. Boom. I will say, this is probably going to be the last video that's like base organization. I'll do anything off camera in the future. Just so you know. I know I have some clothing over here. So I'm just going to put these pants in there. Anything else? Let's maybe sort. We have some car related stuff, some food. We have some miscellaneous stuff here, so let's put that in here. Miscellaneous, miscellaneous, miscellaneous. I think fertilizer I want to put in miscellaneous. Everything else I think I want to keep on me. This fuel can we might want to just put in the car. I don't know why I took that out. Car jack, I feel like that's a vehicles related thing. Let me go to the core area of my base and we could put away a lot of, you know, weapons and tools and shit. We are very... What's making us heavy, you think? Probably the gas, the sheet metal and stuff. We'll figure it out. I do want to go over to vehicles, though, because we could get rid of some vehicle repair kits. It is dark. I could sleep, too, once I get in here. We're almost done. Boom, boom. Vehicle. A starter. An exhaust silencer. Maybe for a future vehicle. You never know. A car jack can go in there. I think that's good. You know, we'll just put the gas in there for now. I think I'll be pleasantly surprised if I see that. You know what I mean? Let's go sleep real quick because I just want the video to be watchable. YouTube really crunches up my videos when it's dark. It's something I've learned. And I can't really do much about it unless I want to like color correct dark parts of my videos. And then that gets into heavy editing. And then can I do heavy editing while I still upload once a day? Probably not. So I have to make certain sacrifices. And the sacrifice that we're making right now is we're going to sleep when it's dark to try and make the video brighter for you. So you have a pleasant watching experience. You feel me, boss? Hell yeah. We're almost done though. A few more minutes and we'll be done and I'll be a lot happier with this place. The crafting stuff isn't going to be particularly... Why do I have a scar in my hand, by the way? What the hell? These chests are too tight, but I really don't want to redo it right now. Spartan Spear, I still haven't used that. Might be fun. Scissors, I'm going to keep in here as a weapon. The pitchfork, I want to keep in here as a weapon. And then as we get duplicates, we can start selling them in the future. We do have some food that we could put in here. Boom, 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 boom. This is like crafting stuff. We have some clothes that we missed out on. I see some attachments. You know, just, you see the majority of something that you got. This is like sell, crafting, firearm. I don't know where this magical scar is that's in my hand, but it's not in my hand. We have a ton of crafting related things. So let's go battery charger, boom, boom. Sewing kit seems kind of crafting-ish. Funnel. These sulfuric acids. Then we have some bulk stuff. We have some sheet metal in here. We do have some seeds. I am just... You know what? I'm going to put whetstones with tools. And I already put one in here. So that, I think that makes sense. And then honestly, power tool battery can go in here as well. We have some seeds. So we should be able to just put that in here. Now we have clothing. We have some ammo too. Don't want to miss out on that. Boom. 3 empty canteens, by the way. Let's just put these in here. I mean, it's really coming together now, you know? The more you organize, the more everything just falls into place. And I like doing that in games like this. It's actually fun for me. Okay, this is our miscellaneous permanent. This is almost taken care of, but it's not. So let's handle it. Some interesting stuff here. A lot of ammo I'm seeing. What about in here? This is just tires. Okay, so this is the last thing we have to organize. And then we're going to be good, dude. So I know we have some clothing. Before we leave, we have some clothing. Let's insert that. Do we have any miscellaneous items? I feel like we might, but I don't really know. Duct tape. Matches I view as miscellaneous. We could tear this up. A lot of crafting and ammo I'm seeing. Let's just do that. A lot of crafting, ammo, and food. Let's solve that. I'm just going to take out my bow too because I don't understand what this mysterious scar is. Let's go ammo. That was nice. And then we have lots of crafting. I like to put stuff in here to just keep it all in the same area, you know? But it's not... These don't even stack. Sulfuric acid and stuff. Why don't we put this with liquor? Does that kind of make sense? It does in my mind. I don't know if that... It's like a chemical, right? Kinda. I don't know. It kind of looks like it fits. We have some bulk resources here, sticks and fiber. We have some multivitamins. Oops, that didn't all go in. We'll put some rags in there. Here's some drinks. Boom. We also have some bandages I missed out on. A couple foods. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? It just falls into place. We also have hella tarps. We could really make some more water collectors. That might be a good idea. Boom. All right, last thing we need to do is go into our van and clear out stuff in our van. All right, so we have this. Boom, boom, boom. That valve, I'm excited to use that. Maybe someday. I don't know. Okay, this is all stuff that I want to keep in my car, I think. Extra tires, a jack, a hose to siphon gas, a vehicle repair kit, an extra fuel filter. I probably don't need that, but it is what it is. How heavy or how full is our rain collectors? Pretty full, pretty full. All right. What are we doing? Oh yeah, I want to put this extra water barrel down. And I think I'm just going to put it down by the water, right? Just as like a, you know, if all my water's full and I have like a situation, I can just send it, you know? Let's put this pipe wrench and weapons. Yep, that's a weapon. I know I have at least one gun. This Val. Beautiful. Beautiful. These locks are miscellaneous. Cement. I'm just going to just start utilizing this. I'll organize all my crafting in some way, someday. I'm going to take duct tape and put it with tools as well. But for now, our crafting stuff is going to be kind of in a few different places. Not going to lie, but... I mean, it is what it is. Like, it's not going to be perfect. I think next base building episode, I do think we might want to look into, like, power stuff. Because we have the magazine to craft a generator. And I think I probably will be able to use a generator. I am a little bit stressed out about, like, keeping it gassed up. But we're pretty good with gas. So we might want to... flex that, mess around with that. I don't know. Dude, here we are. And honestly, we kind of future-proofed the whole thing too, because all of these are empty down to here. I have 4 extra empty containers. So if we have any new... Oh, and honestly, these 2 are empty as well. No, tires is full. But, you know. And then these, this is just rotting, right? So eventually these are all going to rot, and then I'll turn it into compost. But we have, you know, we're kind of future-proofing. We have extra stuff. You know, this vehicle one has kind of been simplified, although it's still almost full, not going to lie, but that's okay. And then we kind of revamped all this stuff too. Kind of everything has its place. We have, you know, melee weapons, firearms, ammo, attachments. We have 2 tools chests. This one is completely empty. You know, maybe I'll organize those at some point. So, Rez, there you go, dude. I redid all my storage, all my inventories. I know, listen, this might not be your cup of tea. If you sat through this whole video and watched it, though, I think you need to have a hard talk with yourself and realize that this is your cup of tea because you watched an hour of a guy organizing his base. I did this on Surround Ed once, though, and I had a really good time with it. I just like talking it through, you know, and trying to figure it out. And it's, I just love when you're organizing your base, all of a sudden, there's like a downhill portion where everything just is falling into place. And that was fun. Thank you for watching, dude. Seriously, I appreciate you. And next video, we ain't got no more base stuff to do. So we're going out. We're exploring. It's time to hoard more stuff. It's time to look for these quest items. And we're bringing Gary with us. And we're going to do a good job. All right? Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.